to Google Antigravity changelog. This is going to show you the changes that are introduced into anti-gravity. So this is a new change. As you can see here, this is when it changed, and this is what happens, just in case you don't know. When you come to antigravity.google/docs/skills, this is why you're going to learn everything about agent skills in anti-gravity. What are skills? Where skills live in anti-gravity? Creating a skill for the structure, and also how the agent uses the skills. Best practices, examples, everything you're going to learn on this page. So as you can see here, they're saying agent skills are an open standard for extending agent capabilities. A skill is a folder containing a skill.md file. So this is what you need to have, an MD file with instructions that an agent can follow when working on a specific task. So what are skills? Skills are reusable packages of knowledge that extend what the agent can do. Each skill contains instructions for how to approach a specific type or task, best practices and conventions to follow, and also optional scripts and resources that the agent can use. This is what the MD file must contain. It should have instructions, best practices, and also optional scripts and resources. So where do skills live? Well, in your code base structure or in your root folder or location. For instance, you are on your workspace in your anti-gravity. When you open it, you need to have that's your root workspace. When you open anti-gravity, you're going to be on the workspace. Now that is called the workspace root. In there, you need to have a folder called .agent. Just need to have this. Let me show you how this looks like. So for instance, this is my workspace. I need to have the .agent folder, and when I open it, to have all the skills that I might be using as a user. So all these are the skills that I use myself, but yeah, you need to have an agent folder. This is what they mean. So you need to have an agent, then you're also going to have another folder inside that called the skills. Inside that, that's where you can start having your skills folders. So for instance, it might look something like this: Gemini.Gemini/antigravity/skills, then skill.folder. And in real life, let me just show you how this looks like here. So you need to have the agent folder, and here you need to have a skills folder, and in here you can have a folder, for instance, a 3D web experience. When I click on it, inside this I have the skill.md file. When I click on it, it has all the instructions for 3D web experience. So these are instructions, and it will also have the things that are mentioned here, the best practices, and also the optional scripts and resources. This is what this MD file, skill.md file, has. So you can see here, I have a lot of skills in here. I have this skill for Active Directory. I have address, GitHub, agent evaluation, agent manager skill. So many different skills that I have here with me. And these are really powerful, and you can use them for whatever you want. So as you can see here, that's an agent skill, and this is a root directory, and this is how it should look like. Now, how do you create a skill? To create a skill, you can create a folder for your skill in one of these directories. So .agent/skills/my-skill folder. Then in that folder, this is where you're going to have this folder. Create a folder in your root directory, call it .agent. If you're using anti-gravity, it might be Gemini. It might be .gemini or .claude, things like that. But in here, you're going to have one folder called skills. In these skills, you're going to have a particular name for a skill. It can be cooking. It can be UI or UX design. Then in that folder, this is where now you can have the skill.md file. This is very important. This is how you can create a skill. When you create a skill, the actual code that goes inside. So every skill needs to have the skill.md file with the YAML formatter. This is the form, and with this format, okay. Okay, so this is the format that you should use, YAML. You need this structure. A skill should have a name. Inside the skill should have the name for that skill and the description, what it does. Then you can start writing the instruction and what it does and everything that this skill does. This is a simple format of how a skill looks like in Antigravity. So this is what you should use. So the name is a unique identifier for a skill. Can be lowercase, can use lowercase or hyphens. For spaces, don't use spaces. You need the hyphen. So this is very important. Then the description, a clear description for what the skill does when to use it. This is what the agent sees when deciding whether to apply the skill.